Hi everyone, it's me. I know I look atrocious, but we're gonna fix that, I think. So, we are finally gonna do a get ready with me with the box of goodies that we opened from Timu yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Um, that was this box. If memory serves, and there was a variety of different products in here. Um, just to refresh, the box in and all by itself cost $49.99. So it was not an inexpensive box by any stretch of the imagination. It definitely is all um, luxurious products, beauty products. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna jump in and start I'm going to start with a little bit of the moisturizer, which, you guys can see. We're just going to go in with a good layer. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I tell you, it's a Monday here, and it's been nice. The sun is coming out, and it's starting to actually be spring, and it feels like spring. So that's always it's always a nice thing. Always nice. Um, the flowers are starting to come up. I don't know about you, but I'm not uh, a green thumb, as they say. But recently, over the last couple of years, we've been dabbling in the dahlias, and I love dahlias because they're such a beautiful big flower. I mean, some of them that I've had have been the size of small plates. They're beautiful. Um, and I'm doing not too bad with them, not too bad at all. Next up, we're going to go in. That was the moisturizer, so we're going to go in with a serum now. With the serum, so we'll just do a quick little dabble. Do you going in with the serum? Yeah, I love the feel of this. It does feel very luxurious on the skin. I have to say, my skin feels pretty amazing, actually. So it feels like we are going in with a good foundation. And who doesn't love a good foundation? I think that's awesome. I feel brighter now. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's all in my head, but I feel like it. I look a little like my face looks a little brighter. I mean, maybe brighter is just in the eye of the beholder or something. I don't know, whatever they say, but um, it's looking good. We'll give this just a few seconds to set. So I know I don't do these very often. There's a reason for that. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert in applying makeup. So, but I like to have fun and I like to try, new techniques. I watch a lot of videos, see how other people apply their makeup and what order they do things in and what they choose and all of that and what goes behind those decisions. So, it's kind of cool. I mean, I have to be careful because, I am a 50 something year old woman. And so, I'm starting to have those issues with my skin and it's not every day is a parade. But um, somehow we managed to make it through. Okay, so next up, I'm going to go in with the primer, which is this is what I decided that this one was because in all honesty, I couldn't think of anything else it could possibly be. And we're just going to go in. I'm going to just hit a few. I'm going to hit a few places like the eye. Do a little priming here. In the texture, everything about this feels like that's the right call to put it on as a primer. It's what it feels like. It feels like a primer. I can kind of, you can see it's kind of going on like a primer too. And we just use one little dose of it. I think I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm going to go back in because I do have some pretty stubborn areas that I'd like to get into with this. So we're going to go along the nose. Yeah. And I'm probably going about this all wrong, but you know, like I said, I'm not an expert, so please don't take me for one. I'm not trying to claim to be one. Um, I'm just a girl who likes to do makeup and learn along the way, and that's what we're doing together, I think. I hope. I hope we are. Okay, that's pretty well set. All right, so we're going to give that just a few minutes to set. And I guess next up we have to decide. So we have two different items here for, you know, like a foundation option. And I think I'm going to use one of them as more of a concealer and one of them as, well, actually, we've got a concealer right here. Um, well, I mean, this is one of our options, and this is really, if you've ever used Tier Cosmetics, this is very similar to their um, foundation. It's a great foundation. It really is. Now, application has not been that fun on my skin, unfortunately. Um, I don't know why, but when I'm able to get the texture of my skin just right before applying it, it tends to do better. Just right. What is just right? Well, we don't want it to be super greasy. So this is where you definitely want to let things set a little bit. You know, I'm not 100% all in on you always have to let your makeup rest. What's it resting for? What did it do? Go on a, you know, a run or something? No. But it give it time to soak into the skin depending on what you put on it. Some things don't require any time because they dry fast and they really adhere to the skin and they stay on. But if something is still tacky or wet, it's gonna try to mix in with the formula that you're putting now on top of it, and it may not distribute as you would like it to. So I think we've given this one enough time. So I'm going to just do, let's see, maybe we do this on one side of my, ooh, okay. Okay, it's a moment. It's happening and it's a moment. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. It's a little bright. Um, it is a little bright, but it's not bad. I'm not mad at her. It's just, I kind of wasn't expecting that at all, really. But it's kind of good. I mean, I guess I'm a little surprised. I'm putting it on both sides now. What the heck? Doing what I didn't think I was going to do, but I think I wanna I'm gonna we're gonna try a couple of different things here. And I know this seems like a lot, but it's really not. It really just is picking up the bare minimum of product out of the container. But you can see it's already doing a really fine job. Problem is, it's looking a little light. A little light. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that, if I'm being honest. It's a little bit too much. It's like, I look very, I don't know, something, right? It's not, Okay. So what we're going to do then is we're going to, okay, so that was the tear looking option and feeling option, frankly. But I will have to say, this does go on better. I don't know if it was everything that went on prior to help prime the face. It very well could be. So this is going to be an interesting decoder as far as, I mean, we're trying everything because we seem to have gotten a little something for every area. So we're gonna go for it. So okay, now we're gonna go in with a little concealer and we're gonna see if we can conceal some of these dark circles that we have. And I'm gonna go up here a little bit too. And down here. Okay. All right. So do you guys use concealer? It's funny. I'm a well, I was. I don't watch anymore because, well, frankly, it's just not interesting to me anymore. But I used to be a huge reality TV fan, and um, Bethany Frankel from one of my favorite reality TV shows, The Housewife of New York. Um, I think she's great, and she's got a YouTube channel, and she's got a great Instagram and TikTok following, and she reviews a bunch of different product types, and she's just so funny and clever, and I love everything about what she does, and it's pretty fun to watch her. So I've been getting into that lately, and it's funny. She says that, and I think she's proven that, a lot of these big corporations, they want you to think you need all of these products. You don't need all these products. You don't. Most of everything that has gone on my face already, I don't need really. Um, but in an effort to use all the products, we're giving them a try, right? But did I really need them? Probably not. Probably could have gone with something a little bit less. And I'm making a stand already by not applying this foundation. So I will put some on my hand so you guys can see. But this is just going to be another really too light for me option. You see? So it's really, really light. And yes, you can work it in, but it just is going to leave me, and it feels great. So don't get me wrong. It does feel great. So far, I'm really enjoying this look. Um, I know it may seem a little strange, but I am actually enjoying this look. So, gotta have a little bit of soda in the afternoon, a little caffeine free, so it doesn't keep me up because it's after a certain hour of the day. All right, so next up we have our palette, and I'm going to be using this for two reasons. I'm going to use it um, I'm going to use this one as my blush or I'm sorry, as my bronzer, and this one as the blush. We'll just go in real quick. I always do my bronzer first. I don't know why. I'm going to give that a few taps. And go in like this. And we'll just work that in a little bit. And I feel a little bit better because I feel some color coming back to my face, and I love that. Okay, so this brush is not the greatest. We are using their brushes as well, right? Um, because they came with the kit, so I'm using them, right? And this is highly pigmented, I will tell you. That is for sure. So it just takes a few little dab will do you for this stuff, honestly. And we're just gonna, so yeah, we're getting some color back, which we really needed. I mean, if I'm being honest, it's just, it kind of drives me crazy being at this point because I feel like I look like a ghost. And let's face it, I think I do. Okay, so now we're gonna put some blush on it. And we're just gonna go up on our cheek. Okay, this one doesn't seem like I mean, it's got a very light hue to it. So just gonna work this in. It looks horrendous. I'm sorry. Okay, so one thing is that I have become rather attached to um, the bronzer and the blush that I'm currently using. So she was never going to be satisfied because you get attached to something and you just want it to be the same, and it's not, and it can be very disappointing. So I feel like I've got something in my eye. All right, so I think the next thing I'm gonna do, if I'm being honest, because it is driving me crazy. Wait, where is it? Is it this one? I'm going to put a lip on. Now, this is the more of an orange color that I didn't really ever want to use, but oh, and you can see why. Eh, it's it's pretty awful. hmm And yeah, it's pretty awful. But I mean, it's just not for me. Not for me. Um, I don't know if that makes sense, but the way that I see it is I like to have a color that's a little bit more toned down. I don't like the orange. It just drives, sorry, I have to add, oh God, it's just disgusting. This is by Desert Island Beauty. Um, oh God, that's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry, folks. But that was absolutely horrific. Whew. Okay, so let's just go in with some little bit of color. I mean, it's better, okay? It's not flaming screaming at me. Do not pass go. Do not try to use that one again. All right, so next up, we're gonna start with our eyes. So I think I'm gonna start by going in with this one, and I don't have a lot of options for brushes, so I am gonna start with this one right here. So we'll just pick up some color and we will apply. I mean, it's okay. It's got some pigment to it for sure. For sure it does. And I like the color. So, this has some orange casting to it too. But I think if you guys will remember, I've said I tend to do really well with eyeshadows with the orange. It's like the only exception. I don't know what it is, but when it gets up close to my eyes really like it. So I don't know what to say or do about that, but that's just the way that it is. So we'll go like this. Okay. And then next, I think I want to go into the crease with, well, heck, let's go in with the same color we used for the blush on the, and let's just do our crease. Oh, this brush is not good. It is not good. Yeah, I should have brought my own brushes in here. But that's okay. We're using what came with the box. So the brushes were included as an item. So we're using them, right? And we are including them as part of the box that we're testing, just like the sponge did, right? It's a part of the box. So that's what we're using. We're dealing with what we have and we're making it work. It's not horrible. Trust me. We know from the lipstick it could certainly be much worse. Okay? I'm just going to go in with this brush. It's clean right now, so I'm going to just go in and maybe try to do a little blending here and here, just to kind of take that rough line off. Just do a little blend. Okay. All right. Well, guys, it is what it is, right? Now, didn't do my brows today. Yes, I'm still scared of them. I'm still scared of doing my brows. I don't want to do them yet. I'm not there yet. Um, but that's okay. We're just going to deal with it. We're dealing with it. Okay, so next up we're going to do, I'm going to pick up this color and we're going to go and we're going to do a little bit of an evening eye here. Just a little something. And this is a shimmer, but interestingly enough, it's really not, I don't know. I guess you can kind of see it. It doesn't look like it's going on very, very well over the base that we laid down. But that's okay. I mean, it just, some of these things are going to take a little bit of work. Um, okay. I mean, yeah, it's definitely doing something there. So let's go the other side. Okay. Okay. One thing I will say is that the colors on this palette are really nice. I guess if it was missing anything, I would have to say, a shade a little bit lighter than the lightest one that's in this palette. But we're definitely working with it, right? It's not a big deal. Put that back in the wrong place. So we're just gonna put these back into the little container. So now what we're gonna do, we've done our crease. So now we're gonna go into the corner of the eye and we're going to do the lightest color that we have in our palette. So let's go in with this guy. And this also is oh, I used the wrong side. Darn it. Okay. So this one also is a shimmer. So I'm going to go into the center. We're just going to do a little bit, just light tapping in a little bit of a highlight on the eye. And we just carry that into the center. And so you can see it's just going to brighten this little corner up a little bit. And it's doing a better job than I actually expected it to. And keep in mind, you guys, we've used a combination of matte and shimmer on the eye look today. So that's kind of cool. They seem to be working well together. So again, we'll just start in the corner and we're going to work our way, just kind of blend it in, work our way towards the middle. Yeah, I like it. Listen, this look is coming together. It's coming together, you guys. I'm liking it. I've got some color on my face. Probably a little off kilter when it comes to that color, but I'm liking it. And so I think what do we have left? We have an eyeliner we have to do. So I actually do want to apply the liner. So let's just grab that. And it is beautiful, fine, very, very fine tip, but it is in black. So you guys know my deal. I'm not big on the liquid eyeliners in black, but I just prefer like a dark brown. If I'm being honest, it's just more my thing. And I'm going to stay outside the water line for this for sure. Because I do have eyes that tend to water a little bit. And so it is a little, it's a little, what's the word? It is a little bit wet, if that makes sense. We're going to let this side sit. But what I love about this is the line is so fine and it's really precise. And I do like that a lot. And yeah, it's getting a little messy on the water line. I'm trying to stay out of it, but it's like it doesn't want to cooperate. There, that's a little bit better. Okay, so you guys, I feel like it's coming together now. We are down to the mascara. So let's see here. And remember we talked about how nice this brush is. It's just teeny. It's got little bristles. I like that. Let's see how it does with the application. Okay. Okay. It's not, I mean, we're definitely going to need a few coats, right? Um, and no, I'm not going to do a lash today. I don't typically do lashes. I mean, I have, but I'm not going to. I prefer not to. So I really need my mascara to do their job. That's all I'm saying. They just need to get the job done so I don't have to put in the falsies. I don't know. I already, we do the gel nails and everything. I don't need another piece of false anything on my body. Especially on my face. I want to be able to say, no, that's all me. Granted, it's me under a lot of face paint, but it's all me. Nothing fake about it. It's just a little dressed up. And I like that. I mean, it's giving, I tried a little bit. Yeah, so this one, I mean, I guess I'm going to give this one a pass, but it's not the greatest I've ever used. I have to be honest. It's just not. It seems like it's going to take quite a few layers to do anything to look like I'm even wearing anything on my eyes. And that's all we really want, right? Is to look like we actually have eyelashes. And this is not that. This is not that. And I'm kind of bummed about it. I had high hopes. But the last time we did a Get Ready with Me, we used a mascara that was fancy schmancy in the container, but the product was not, it was not everything I hoped it would be. And again, it wasn't like miserable, like I had the worst experience ever, but I had to work really hard to be able to see any lashes on my face. So we're gonna keep at it here, folks. Yeah, it's taking a lot. I mean, on a really, when you just want to do a little something. Okay, now I've done it. Now I've done it. Now I've gone and done it. I did it real good. Okay, I got a little bit of the smudgy smudge. So I think that's the sign, right? There's your sign. You need to stop when you're going out of control, trying to. It's just reeks of desperation when you keep trying. Anyways, I think that's good, you guys. I think that's good enough. Good enough. So so far, we know that we loved a lot of the products. And that makes me really happy, because it's not always the case when we try something new. In fact, it's probably rare that we find something that we love, like that. So I'm gonna say this kit, if I had to rate it, from 1 to 10, I would give it a firm. I would have to give it a 5. No, I'd give it a 6. I would give it a 6. Listen, we got a face of makeup on. There were a couple things that were not pleasing. Brushes, right? Lipstick and mascara. Everything else was just fine. And the mascara wasn't horrible. I needed more oomph with the mascara. So we're going to go ahead and spray the setting spray. And we're good to go. I hope you guys had fun. I don't know. Please tell me in the comments if you like these videos. We'll take off this little piece of. Ooh, yeah. So isn't she cute? She's cute. Look at her. Oh, Lord. I should have never put that one on. Anyways, yeah, we're cute. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so funny. So yeah, I put that on because I thought that would be fun. And now my hair is like, this is not good. It's no bueno. It's okay. It's all right. This came in, what box did this come in? This came in my Macy's monthly box, which was really kind of exciting because most of the time we just get samples of things, and this didn't have like who the manufacturer. It didn't say any of that. So I didn't really. It was just kind of a nice surprise something. Um, so, anyways, it worked out pretty good. Just note to self: use this before you do your hair. So that's about the only thing I have to say about that. Anyways, I want to say thanks for being here, and yes, let me know in the comments if you liked hanging out, doing makeup, and trying new things. I will do more. I will. Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear from you. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with me today and being willing to sit through this video and try this new product. I'm pretty pleased overall. So, anyways, please, if you would be so kind, please do all the free things. Hit the like and the subscribe button. It really helps me out. And yeah, so just be well until we meet again. Take care for now. Bye, everyone.